Hi, this is Bill Heath. I'm the superintendent of Lincoln County Schools. Today is Monday, April 6th, and I'd like to give you an update on Lincoln County Schools and the response to the COVID-19 or coronavirus crisis that we are a part of right now. First of all, I'd like to say I hope this video finds you and your family doing well and healthy at this point. So, a few things today. First, I have a message for our students. I want to talk to you for just a couple of moments about a few things. And then I want to share some things from the state board meeting that's coming up this week. And then just a little bit of information regarding our instructional plans that we have here in Lincoln County Schools for this time. First of all, students, uh, yeah, I've been getting some reports and some different people telling me that more and more students are becoming more and more restless, which I know I am too, as far as being quarantined and at home or staying at home with the order from the governor. But and that more and more folks are trying to congregate at different places out there. Please, this time will pass, and it's your patience is. We request that. We want you to be healthy. We don't want you to take anything home to your families as far as a virus or whatever. So please make some good, healthy choices at this time. And I know these are difficult times, and you're missing your friends. But I'm just asking you to keep the social distancing and those good health practices, keep those in place. This too will pass, but it's going to take a little time, and it'll pass quicker, and the results will be much better at the end. The more and more that we all participate in these good, healthy activities. So I'm requesting that from you in the hopes that we can get back to school for these end of year activities. And if and next year begin the school year on time. So I'm asking that from you. Please do your best to adhere to those that request. Um, State board, our state board of education is meeting April 9th, which is a Thursday. They're taking up a lot of items that will have impact on teachers and a lot of items that have impact on students. So parents and students, just to let you know, two of the things that they will be talking about that will have a direct impact on us and will give us some guidance going forward. One is they will be looking at the uniform grading policy and be giving us as a school system and our schools guidance on how to determine students' grades for this last half of the school year and this fourth quarter for your high school students also. So it's going to be very important because we know grades impact a lot of different things. At the high school, they impact student rank, eligibility for organizations such as the Honor Society and so forth. So we're anxious to hear what kind of advice and rules that the state board sets in regard to that. The other thing that's going to be very important is the guidance they give us for current seniors and for underclassmen regarding graduation requirements. We know that we have students that had not started a fourth quarter course because we haven't been back to school since spring break. So you may have a class that's required for graduation, such as personal fitness or econ or government, that you haven't even had a chance to attend yet. So how's that going to be impacted? What do we do about that in regard to graduation? So that's one of the things the state boards will be looking at. The state board will be looking at on Thursday. Another thing is students who are in credit recovery and are making up a failed grade from the past, through no fault of your own, that's been put on hold. So I know you have questions about that, and then of course the total number of required courses for graduation for this year's seniors and for all you underclassmen, you freshmen through seniors. If this has impacted you getting a credit the last half of the year, how does that impact you and your graduation requirements? Well, we don't know the answers to that here at the local level. I don't know the answers here from the superintendent's office, but I do know that the state board sets those policies and those rules and regulations, and that they will be discussing that on April 9th, this Thursday at 2 o'clock. I plan to attend that meeting virtually, and then getting with Mr. Owens, Ms. Sorrells, and the high school staff either Friday or Monday, and beginning to make plans on what do we do now after we know what those regulations and that guidance is. So just be patient with us there. We'll have some answers hopefully real soon on those questions. The last thing I'd like to mention are the instructional plans. The central office handled the first 2 weeks of instructional plans. The next 3 weeks, which began today and goes through April 24th, our teachers are working diligently. They're working together from a distance, virtually, and they're putting together templates of things for students to be working on during this time. They are making hard copies at the schools. If you need to pick up hard copies, or you need to communicate with your principal or school guidance person to find out what do you do, how do we pick those up. But I'd say call the office on that one. The principal or someone there would be able to help you get copies of the materials. So we're providing the online uh, guidance, and we're providing hard copy guidance. If you need that, you don't have to look at both. One will suffice. Um, and I'd like to also let you know, I've talked to a couple of parents, and a couple of students have mentioned, or they've mentioned that there are some students that are asking for more. You're hungry for learning. You've got AP classes. You want to hear from your teachers, and you want to know what can you be doing during this time. And you might be bored, and you've got some schoolwork you want to work on. So, beginning not this week, but on April 13th, the template that you'll find online, and the work that we'll have to hand out to you, we'll have another section on there called Enrichment, and that's for any folks that want to go ahead and get ahead of things, or do some extra things that will help you academically, because at some point in time we'll be coming back to school, and we know that during time missed, there's instruction missed, and there's learning missed, and we don't want any instructional or learning gaps to occur, and we want you to be able to make that up quickly. And the best way to do that is to never stop learning. And so we'll have those enrichment activities on the template, not this week's template, but beginning next week. So hope that answers some of the questions that you've had. And I'd like to end by saying kudos to our teachers, our staff members that have been working so diligently on these instructional plans. This is not an easy thing to do. Uh, to transform from a classroom teacher to an online teacher where you're providing things virtually. It's a whole different set of things. And I want to say thank you to our teachers, because you're doing an amazing job. I've looked at some of those templates, and I encourage you to keep it up and keep that learning curve going. And students, take advantage of those things those teachers are putting for you. They're not picking those activities out for busy work. They're picking those activities out because that's things that you need, and that you would definitely benefit from. So thank you, teachers, and my hat goes off to you. You're doing a wonderful job. Lincoln County Schools family, I want to say thank you for your patience during these times, and we are diligently working here at the school system, trying to provide everything we can, from meals to services for emotional needs, and physical needs, and instructional things for your academic needs. So don't hesitate to reach out to us. And I want to say thank you, and please, you stay healthy, and God bless you.